ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Can we all just get up on the Big Daddy G Show? Yeah, man.
Why clean your room when you can do some shrooms? The Big Daddy G Show.
Hi ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show.
Can we all just get up on the Big Daddy G Show? Yeah, man.
Why clean your room when you can do some shrooms? The Big Daddy G Show.
Hi ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show.
Can we all just get up on the Big Daddy G Show? Yeah, man.
Why clean your room when you can do some shrooms? The Big Daddy G Show.
Hi ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. Hey kids, welcome to the Big Daddy G Show, and we're sitting here at the studio, going live, wanting to show you, hopefully, a show that you can learn something from, and I guess we're going to take some phone calls. Are we, Tyrone? Okay. All right. So I just want to let you know that, I'm from South Texas and born in Texas, from what I understand. I love oranges and banana splits and Hut's hamburgers. Pretty good stuff. Anyway, today's our first show that we're going to go live, and we're going to be showing you some clips of some films that we've done. And then if you have any questions as to like how did this happen? How did that happen? How did you do this? How did you do that? Well, I've just been informed, hold that thought. I've just been informed that there are no clips. Okay, so I guess we're not going to have any clips. I just found out that now. All right, so here's the deal. From South Texas, grew up on the coast. I love Austin, been in Austin for a long time, and I'm really, really enjoying doing the show. I got into acting about I think right before I got out of high school. I did a movie for PBS called To the Valley with Hope. That was a long time ago. And then I was approached here in Austin at a restaurant on the corner of Old Torf and Congress. It's not there anymore. It used to be called Rosie's Tamale House. And this guy approached me, and he said, well, I was sitting there with some friends, and he kept looking at me, and he was there with a friend, and he kept looking at me, and I thought, it's Austin. Okay, it's cool. So his friend left, and the guy kept looking at me. And so I was sitting there, and, finally we ordered drinks, and imagine that, we ordered drinks. Anyway, we had the food come, and so I happened to be drinking a lot that night, believe it or not. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and they take the food, the plates away after we were done, and the guy walks up to me, and he says, "Hi, I hate to interrupt you, but I was wondering if you've ever done any acting." And he said, we're auditioning for a movie that we're making, and we're looking for actors. And I said, "Oh, cool." So he gave me a card, and so the next day I, went to the address, and it was at the Omni Hotel. This whole time I thought it was a joke because it was Suite 420. So I thought it was just a big joke. So I I went there and I tried to push the button for the fourth floor and it wouldn't work. And I ended up having to go to talk to the security people. And I said, dude, I'm trying to get to the fourth floor, but I can't get up there. And I'm supposed to meet this guy. And I gave him the card, and a fucking cop shows up. So now at this point, I'm thinking to myself, holy shit. It's one of those stings, like I have a ticket, warrant or some shit. So now I'm like, well, fuck, I can't outrun this guy. So I get in the elevator with him, and, he puts in a card. And so we get off the elevator, and they take me into this room, and I met Ron Howard. And so that was kind of a cool, a cool deal. So anyway, I didn't get arrested or anything, and I did get a part. So anyway, what else? Tyrone, what are we going to do? Are we going to take calls, or do you want me to keep going? Oh, here we go. Okay, he says we're going to take calls in a moment in case anybody wants to call. Anyway, so I really, really like Austin, and I'm sure you guys do too, But but anyway, so I guess just let me know when a call comes in. I'd like to tell you all about a really cool thing that happened to me and a friend of mine. We were it was kind of a stressful time because we were just starting the show and stuff like that, and Tyrone had gone outside to the front yard to sit down and meditate. And Tyrone's the director, by the way. And he went outside to meditate. And dude, all of a sudden, a fucking duck shows up, and just goes there and just sits right next to him, and So now I have a pet duck, which is kind of cool. I call him Quacker because he quacks all the time. Quack 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 and a quack quack quack. Anyway, he's quacking all the time, and so we named him Davil because we used to have a friend named Davil. And Davil ended up passing away, and so that it just reminds us of Davil. So anyway, the reason we're taking calls, like I said earlier, I thought we were going to have clips, but I guess we're not going to have clips. Hold on a second, a little bit of goodness here. So I think I'm going to take calls. If you want to find out like how to get into film, how to get your own show, stuff like that. How to go to auditions, what to do at auditions, what not to do. You can ask me what kind of experiences I've had. Okay. And so if you want to, call in and find out, how we do this, I'd be more than glad to help you. And who knows, maybe you guys can give us some advice to make the show even better. So anyway, what else? I have kind of adopted 2 dogs. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself so that, because we don't have any clips. So I'm going to have to tell you a little bit about myself. I have 2 dogs I kind of adopted. One is named Simba, and he's and the other one is Arthur. And Simba and Arthur, you'll see them in our production thing, logo thing. When it comes down, there's a red dog and then the black dog. The red dog is Simba, and the black dog is Arthur. So they're really cool. Simba is half lab, half blonde lab, and half German Shepherd. So he's a really, really protective dog, but he's red. And okay, we have Robert on line 2. Robert?
Yeah, here.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Fine as wine.
Well, cool. Do you have a question for us, or what?
I got a birdie question.
Okay.
What's that brown box you got on your desk?
This thing, well, this thing holds my medication. Would you like to see my medication?
Why not?
Okay, here we go. It's actually prescribed to me by a doctor in um, Canada.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for asking that question about. But that's for my medication. Whenever I start feeling sober, I go to that medication. So, Robert, what do you do?
oh, I'm a welder.
You're a welder?
Yes, sir.
Wow, dude, how long you been doing welding?
A few years now.
A few years? How old are you, Robert?
I'm 23.
23?
Yes,
Holy
sir.
fuck, that's a long time.
You know,
I mean, that's a long time to be a welder, 23 years. Or you mean you're 23 years old?
I'm 23 years old. Only been a
Oh,
welder 3 years, so
3 years. And dude, do you enjoy that?
I do enjoy that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, makes a living, pays the bills, but
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Right, right, right. And is that what you always wanted to do, Robert?
No, just kind of fell into it. Heard welders made a lot of money, so I decided that'd be a good way to pay for things until I got to be where I wanted to be.
Right. And do you think well what do you it doesn't sound like that's really what you want to do. What do you really want to do?
Well, really, I want to be a race car driver.
Well, why the fuck are you a welder? Why are you a welder if you want to be a race car driver?
It's expensive, man. Real expensive.
Well, you don't have to buy the car, you just have to be a
No,
good
no,
driver.
you have to be a good driver, but money talks. Mickey Lauda, three-time Formula One world champion, had to take a loan of several million shillings to get the sport.
Yeah. Well, is that the way they all do it?
A lot of them, yeah.
And what about the ones that don't have millions? What do they do?
They got it from somewhere else.
Well, so they got it from like sponsors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if you became such an awesome driver that people noticed and then they would sponsor you? What do you think about that?
That sounds good, but you got to start somewhere.
Right, right. And what's the fastest you've ever gone in a car?
I was driving a Formula Skip Barber, and those things were getting about 115.
115 miles an hour. All right. Is that pretty fast for race car driving, dude? Because, I mean, that's what I do on the highway, especially 183, you know. It said 183, officer, so I figured that was the speed limit. But anyway, so,
No, that's actually on the slower end. You're
uh-huh.
talking average speed for a Grand Prix is 140, 150. Indy cars, they're going 240 miles an hour.
Wow. Dude, I just saw this video of this motorcycle. It was a crotch rocket, and
You ride?
it was do what?
Do you ride?
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. But listen, so it was a crotch rocket, right? That guy was going 217 miles an hour, dude. So you're telling me those cars only go 115 or 130 or 40?
It was a lower end race car.
Oh, I gotcha. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
not a big boy.
Okay. And how long ago was that you drove it?
Oh, about 3 years ago now. No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Well, how about we make plans to go out to like where's there? I know there's Formula One, but I don't think they'll let us drive on there. Do you?
Yeah, you got to pay to drive on there, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
do it.
Well, dude, we should. Do you know anybody who's got a fast car?
I know a few people got fast cars, yeah.
Would they be willing to go to the track and take their car and let you drive it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, well, see, we got to work on that, dude. I'll tell you what, I will sponsor you on the track if you do that. If you can find a fast car, dude. I don't want to ride in it. Maybe I don't know. Are you a good driver?
I'm a good driver. I have a very clean record.
Wow,
Never got caught.
nice. Okay, well, dude, I'm willing to sponsor you. All you got to do is, find a car, but it's got to be a fast car, dude. It can't be like dude. I like Mazdas, but I just thought that would sound really funny. Not like a Mazda, but anyway. Okay, so what else? Okay, so dude, you're a welder and you're enjoying it. It's paying the bills. La, 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 la. Are you happy?
I'm not depressed on where I'm at.
Right, right. And where do you see yourself like in 5 years from now? I know you hear that. I've heard that fucking question many times, um, but dude, where do you see yourself? 5 years from now. I mean,
Dude, if
huh?
I had that kind of power, oh man, I see myself lying on a bed of cash. I don't know. I mean, that'd be nice, but
Dude,
I'm not Nostradamus. I can't see in the future.
dude, that gives you a rash. Don't try that. I've tried that with a couple of hookers
I
up
get a
in
lot of
Vegas.
paper cuts, like in that scene in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, yeah.
Little paper cuts.
I know, man. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I thought that was your." Anyway, but it was a paper cut. But anyway, so, all right. So there's my. See, I'm willing to sponsor you, at the racetrack. So there's something.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, dude. All right.
It's getting past my bedtime. I gotta get up early for work.
Okay. Okay. All right, bud. Take care, man.
I enjoy the show.
Hey, thanks for calling.
No problem.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace.
Well, that was some guy named Robert. Pretty cool guy. Sounds like he's a welder, and doesn't enjoy it a lot, but he makes good money. So I'd rather have fun than have money. But there's some people that they do that, dude. They put too much importance on paper, and that's kind of sad because that's all it is paper, you know. And there's so much greed. There's just so much greed in the world, and I wish that would stop because people are good, man. People are good, inside. You got your sharks out there, yeah, but that's in nature too. In the sea there's sharks, on the land there's snakes. Everybody has a shark. So anyway, I'm willing to take another call. I guess, do we have time, Tyrone, to take another call? Okay. All right. So somebody call in and ask us a question. Like I said, I've got into show business about 12 years ago. I've been in 158 films, either as an actor, director, or executive producer. I've done 8 commercials, and so I've learned a lot of stuff along the way in the last 12 years. I met a lot of really cool people too. I believe it's the third or first Wednesday of the month, they have this actors meeting thing up in at Baby A's on 51st and I-35. The Mexican martinis are really good too, but they have this actors. I don't know what it is, what it's called. Tyrone, do you know the name of that thing? The official name? Austin Actors Mixer or something like that. Anyway, it's run by a really good friend of mine named Gary Wimmer and Judith, and they're really, really cool people. And they put together this thing, and they have people that come out and talk and stuff. So if you're interested in learning more about that, go to our website and BigDaddyG.com and send us an email, and we'll send you a link to the person that runs it. So, and then that way you can go if you want to go. Dude, I went last week, and they had a bunch, I think like 5 different casting directors and agents from the Austin area. And dude, they'll answer questions. They'll talk to you. You can give them a picture. If you don't have a professional headshot, just take them that. Just take them like a regular picture, but something that's recent. And who knows, man? Maybe they can get you some work. Maybe do some commercial work or print work. Print work would be, like for catalogs and stuff like that. And then you can mix also. You can talk to the people there that, they'll tell you about what they're doing, or they might be working on a project. I've gone there a bunch of times whenever we're casting for a movie. I've gone there to see, to look for somebody that I think would work for a particular role that I'm trying to fill. So it's a really, really cool place to go and learn and learn about stuff and hang out. So the one thing that I wanted to let you guys, and I wanted to say it in the beginning of the show, and I think I've said it to just about everybody that I talk to. Before you start watching our show, hide the Bible and either, smoke an organic cigarette, um, you know, take a couple of drinks. You don't want to watch this show sober. I'll tell you that. You don't want to because if you're sober, it's not going to make sense. So so yeah, and you want to make sense. So anyway, um, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of stories that I could tell you about, me hanging out with celebrities and, stories that won't get them in trouble. But, dude, just about every story I know, we were doing something illegal. So it's not like, um, it's not, it's not like a story that I can, just freely tell. So anyway, I went and saw a movie yesterday. It's called The Age of 17, and um, it got like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, well, damn, do I need some more medicine? Hold on a second. So it got like a 93 in Rotten Tomatoes, and so I was like, dude, I'm gonna go see that movie. So I go up to the register to buy the tickets, and I said, I need a ticket for Age of 17. And the girl goes, really? She goes, really, dude? She said, I would never think that you would go watch a movie like that. And I said, well, dude, it got 93 on Rotten Tomatoes. So then I thought, I told her, I said, movies, people make movies because they want to tell, they have a message that they want to get out there. What that message is, I don't know. Um, but that's why filmmakers make movies because they want to tell a story. Maybe it's something that happened to them, or maybe it's something that happened to a friend, or something like that. So it's a story that they want to tell. They want people to know. Now sometimes you get some really stupid movies, like that Freddy Got Fingered movie. Um, you have to be really fucked up to watch that movie and it'd be funny. But it's a movie. And they probably got $30 million to make that movie. Son of a bitch. So anyway, so yeah. So get up and do something if you want to be a filmmaker. This guy Robert, why you want to be a welder? If you want to be a race car driver, why you want to be a welder? Go find out, go to that Formula One place and ask if you can cut the grass, or just get your foot in that door somewhere, and then go hang out with the crew, and see if that gets you anywhere, because dude, at least you've got the foot inside the door, but don't do stuff that's that's gonna make you unhappy, because dude, you have two choices. You can either be happy or you can be unhappy. So you got to decide. It's real simple. You got to decide. You're either going to be happy or you're going to be unhappy. There's no gray area there. So be happy. And if you're not happy, you got to do what you got to do to be happy. I ran into this lady at HEB the other day, really nice lady, and she had her little boy with her, probably about 3 or 4 years old, something like that. And she looked kind of depressed, not depressed, but just like she had a lot on her mind. So I just started talking to her, and I said, "What do you do for a living?" She said, "I'm a CPA, or I'm studying to be a CPA." And I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah, but it's kind of tough because I'm going through a divorce right now, and I really miss him." And I told her, I said, "Dude, why you miss him? He wasn't happy when he was with you. Why are you missing him? You want him to be unhappy? you know, because if he's unhappy, he's going to make you unhappy. And then if you're unhappy, then that's going to make the little guy unhappy, you know, their kid. I said, and this way, everybody wins. He's happy, you're happy, and the kid's happy, you know. So, you know, I don't know. I went through a divorce a while back, and I'll just tell you, dude, you got to be happy, all right? Either way, you're going to pay, all right? If you stay with her and you have kids, you're going to pay and you're going to be unhappy. But still, you're going to pay. If you leave her so that you can be happy and she can be happy, dude, you're still going to pay, but this way you're going to be happy, you know? So don't think that you have to stay in a relationship. Don't think, you know, oh, this is it, I'm done, you know, it's, or start doing stupid shit to piss them off or whatever. Dude, just say, dude, I'm not happy, you know, and I want to be happy. So there, you know, that's kind of I kind of went off on a little there, but maybe I need some of this. Maybe this will make it all better. Anyway, well, I didn't have anything prepared because I thought we were going to have clips from our films, but that didn't happen. But I didn't know until you guys knew. So anyway, if anybody wants to call, wants to give us ideas, or wants to get on the website and give us ideas about what to, you know, like give us recipes for like stoner snacks, you know. And no, I'm not talking about the ones that you get when you're about to light a organic cigarette. Anyway, yeah, we'd like to have like ideas, like, you know, this guy turned me on to this cheesecake thing. It was fucking awesome, dude. It was cheesecake, but it came out of a box, you know. And I know it wasn't real cheesecake, but you know, when you're high, who cares? Dude, it tasted really good. And the damn box was like 58 cents or some shit. Dude, you can't beat that shit. Anyway, so it was really, really cool. I ate that for a little while until I read the ingredients. Then I was like, holy shit. But dude, if it works, it works. What else? Also, I want to know recipes. I have my own recipe for Mexican martinis. If you think your recipe is better than mine, dude, I wanna hear about it. I'll be the guinea pig for you, and we'll see if it really is as good as you say it is. I really like these Mexican martinis. They're almost as good as mine. At a place up on Palm Springs Road called Harding Corona. And they have some really, really good Mexican martinis, dude. And really good nachos. So, beef fajita nachos, dude, they're the best in town right there. So, anyway, that's it. That's going to be our show. I'm sorry we didn't have any clips for you. Hopefully next week. I wasn't prepared to just talk for 30 minutes, and I'm sorry, but such is life. So, all right, y'all be good. Peace out, and Viva Mexico. How's that? I'm gonna get some more medicine.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show. Can we all just get up on the Big Daddy G Show? Yeah, man.
Why clean your room when you can do some shrooms? The Big Daddy G Show.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show.